Each week, from across America, 2 families are chosen. This week, the neighbors of Idaho. Mom Jessica is raising her children utilizing behavior modification techniques she's learned in her job as a therapist. Husband Alan believes applying pressure to kids breeds high achievers, so the neighbors carefully control every aspect of their children's lives, even checking their school desk every day. And the nonconformist Browns of Ohio, hands-off mom Marley and tutu-wearing yo-yo champion husband Steve leave all the decisions about the kids' lives to the kids themselves. So 11-year-old Zane has dyed his hair red, walks himself to school, and decides if and when he does his homework. Each wife is about to get a new husband, new children, and a new life.
Mama's gonna go freak out the normal people.
We are not overbearing or overly protective, and that's scary. I'm surprised the child's still alive.
And right now, this week, you're my wife, so act like it. Where the frick's my wife? I want my wife. Are you my wife? Because you're not my wife.
I'm going to try and help you develop the skills to become a successful parent.
You just said I'm not a successful parent.
That's not true.
Liar.
Real homes.
I am responsible for everything I've said.
Really? Because you're almost 30 years of age and you're stupid.
Real lives.
Your response is...
Okay, that's not fair, Steve, because I listen. No, but I listened to you.
I'm really aggravated with Jessica.
Real drama.
You need to understand that maybe there's things going on in your house that you don't know about.
Whatever.
And maybe if you weren't such a controlling, you'd understand that.
Okay, that's it.
In Idaho, through her job as a clinical social worker and therapist, Jessica Neighbors has gained a number of tools to utilize in raising her own children.
I'm definitely a different kind of parent because of my profession. I've taken many classes that focus on behavioral modification for children specifically.
5.
Super involved in their kids' lives, Jessica and Alan volunteer at Cassidy and Caden's school in order to closely monitor the kids' progress.
Good job.
When your kid's gone 30 hours a week to an institution that you don't have any control over, I had better be involved. Let's check out your desk. Okay, what's this? I come in every day to keep his desk organized because we're trying to instill in him, you know, the discipline to have a structure so he can stay organized.
We meet with the teachers about once to twice a week just to see how the kids are doing.
We have a paper missing.
And you didn't tell Mommy either.
So this attitude that's going on, get rid of it.
Let's look at what you have here. It's important for us to have committed children.
She wants me to figure out which college I'm going to, and I'm only 9 years old. I'm not even close to going to college.
We're not gonna go back to that till you're ready.
It's pretty unfair because my mom acts like I'm better than every other kid sometimes. I don't really like it because I don't want to be smarter. I don't want to be accelerated. I just want to be normal.
You got everything where it's supposed to be? What's that?
They get a star for every time they fulfill what their obligations are. How come there's a towel in your closet? Because you didn't get the towel picked up, you aren't going to get your star. They know exactly what consequences and privileges they have the ability to earn. This week, Cassidy and Caden earned the ability to participate in Movie and Pizza Night. They have not been able to get at least 1 star every single day during the week, then truly they haven't earned that privilege and they don't get to participate.
Better. Jessica and Alan's high expectations mean they also find time to closely monitor the kids' sports activities.
We expect first because that's what they're capable of.
What was that?
Where's the landing?
Stick it. We put a lot of pressure on our kids to achieve because if I'm not judgmental of what they're doing, it sets them up for failure. Next! And if a parent will get out with a kid, put pressure on them, they respond.
I think people are fairly impressed with what we get done.
I think they think we're psycho, you know? They look at us and like, what are they doing?
We've actually been told we're psycho, we have.
Get up, walk it off. Yay, Caden!
The kids are also expected to always look their best.
Did you always like it when Mommy does your hair? No. I always want them to leave looking like there is someone who has taken the time to make sure that they're well put together. Cassidy, you forgot to say thank you.
Jessica believes that it's a parent's duty to be safety conscious at all times.
All right, guys, get in. Make sure you get your seatbelt on, okay? I realize most children their age are not in booster seats, but 60 pounds is the recommended weight from the transportation department. Why do you hate the booster seats?
Because I'm 11 and I'm sitting in a booster seat. And I'm almost 10 and I'm sitting in a booster seat.
Your attitude is really bothering me. Do you want to fix it? They have a job here, and they're an active participant in our family, and they're necessary. We need them, and we love them being a part of this family.
But Jessica is about to abandon her active participants and their monitored and modified achievements to swap lives with a woman she's never met 2,000 miles away in Ohio.
Smile, be happy.
Since they became parents, Marley and Steve Brown have refused to modify their behavior.
You want to jump on the couch?
Yeah.
Yeah? Let's go. I want my kids to know me, not some concocted idea I made up after I had them.
People seem to assume that once you have children, we're expected to act like normal, grown-up people.
And Steve certainly doesn't have a normal grown-up job. He's a yo-yo performer.
People really do pay me for this. My yo-yo act ranges from pretty basic family entertainment to me running around with my pants off, wearing a tutu.
And the kids are Zane, who is 12, and Maverick, who's 2.
What are you doing? No, get off the counter. You want a pencil? Maverick has tackled just about every wall in this house with pencils. This is your bucket. Let's pick up your toys, okay? If you're completely controlling your kids, you're not allowing them to grow and progress on their own. Yes. As much as we like to claim that we know everything about our kids, we don't, because, oh, that was a good one. You all right? I'm gonna tickle you. I think routines are great for lame people. When we get up in the mornings, I just kind of do my thing. Zane does his thing.
I don't think there's really any other way to teach someone responsibility other than to allow them to be responsible.
Not having my parents worry about me all the time is pretty cool.
And the Browns won't let being parents interrupt their social life, holding regular dinner parties.
It's just an open invitation for all of our friends to come over and hang out. We let the kids run amok and do whatever they want.
The laid-back Browns don't believe in keeping a pristine home.
If cleaning is the #1 priority, then you probably shouldn't have kids, because kids are filthy little beasts.
I don't have to clean my room very often. It's only when the smell gets really bad.
Marley's hands-off approach to parenting also extends to education.
Zane's grades are terrible.
My parents don't check my homework.
You know, I'm okay with a couple of C's. I'm even okay with a D if he just has some class that he really hates.
All right, you go say hi to Sarah. I'm gonna go pack up my computer.
The Browns have to employ a babysitter, as Marley works from home as a graphic designer, and she and Steve also own their own store.
Running the shop has been a really significant time commitment for us. There have been a lot of 20-hour days.
It's just me and Zane and Maverick tonight. Steve is down at the shop.
Zane is Marley's son from a previous relationship, and he and Steve have struggled in their new roles as stepson and stepdad.
You know, it's definitely a little rough. I came in, he'd already has his biological father, and then I'm just, you know, the dude his mom married.
Steve does his thing and I do my thing. Steve doesn't really feel like a dad.
It's the day of the swap, and both wives prepare to leave their lives behind. What do they hope to bring to the swap?
I think I can bring a sense of fun to another family.
Mama's gonna go freak out the normal people.
I'm hoping that I'll be able to bring to this new family skills that'll help them clearly define how they hope to accomplish what it is that their family wants to do.
Disgusting! Can't you guys get in the limo and then do that?
Yeah, we do more than that.
After a journey of over 2,000 miles, the wives finally get to see where they'll be living for the next 2 weeks.
These homes are just not attractive to me. I wouldn't choose to raise my kids here.
I feel like I need to wipe my feet already.
Before they meet their new families, the wives get a chance to explore their new homes.
A whole lot of breakables. I don't feel like I can touch anything.
The house doesn't appear very clean.
What do you have to do to get a star?
Kids are writing on the furniture. They need to have coloring books.
You want to know what I feel like doing with the towels?
I can just tell you, my kids will never have a report card like this.
First place, second place. It looks like they're doing very well for themselves.
That dog just came and slobbered all over my leg.
For the first week, the wives must live by the rules of their new family. Each wife has written a manual as a guide to the running of their homes.
My experience as a social worker has given me the tools to be the best parent possible.
We're a blended family. Steve and I have been together for 5 years and married for 2. We are not strict parents. We parent by letting the kids do their own thing. I mean, I would imagine if a baby were gonna pick up a piece of poop, it would want the mom to say, "Ah, yeah, you don't wanna do that. It doesn't taste so good."
Between school, jobs, sports, music lessons, and all our other activities, we are always on the go, and I am the woman who keeps us all on track. If she's keeping everyone on track, then the kids especially, how are they learning to keep themselves on track?
We are not overbearing. How are they going to know what to be wary of? I'm surprised the child's still alive.
Mom Jessica Neighbors uses techniques she's learned as a therapist to ensure her kids are high achievers. She swapped lives with hands-off mom Marley Brown, who encourages her kids to raise themselves, resulting in failing grades for son Zane. For the first week, the wives live by their new family's rules. Later, they get to make some changes.
I'm canceling all your activities.
It's the moment of truth. The wives are about to come face to face with their new husbands and children. Steve Brown has had to work at his store, leaving the babysitter to drop off the kids with their new mom, Jessica.
Hello, hi, how
I'm
are
Sarah.
you?
I'm the babysitter.
Hi, Caden. I'm Marley.
So good to see you. I love your hair, that's great.
Thanks.
Hi.
How are you?
Mav, can I come see you? You wanna come here? Huh?
I hear you do a lot of activities, a lot of schoolwork, a lot of sports.
Yeah.
It keeps them out of the drugs and the stuff at school. She had her shoes up on the couch. You know, that was about the only thing right off the bat that I'd be like, she got her shoes on, take your shoes off.
You played with toys? The fact that Steve wasn't with them when they were dropped off doesn't necessarily surprise me because that's how their family runs. How do you guys like all this snow?
It's cold and not very fun to be in.
All right.
Jessica's kind of weird and romantic, a little bit. Do you want to see where Steve is?
I'd love to, yeah. Is that your daddy? I'm Jessica.
I'm Steve. I guess the first thing that leapt to my mind was, what the hell happened to her skin? She looks like a saddlebag with eyes.
In Idaho, Marley must immediately enforce one of Jessica's parenting techniques by grading the kids' chores.
Caden, can you put that back in? Yeah, you're gonna help me inspect her room, Caden.
She's supposed to put her earrings away, so that busted her. Her purse isn't supposed to be here.
So each of you had a problem with the rooms.
Yes.
So do you get a letter grade down
I
for
think
each thing?
If we have like one thing, one little thing.
Yeah, it was a little thing.
Yeah,
if it's like small stuff,
if there's this
really
huge
small.
towel and like
Yeah, like he had a towel in his closet.
one time and my mom took away
and he took away the star.
I don't see getting joy out of their childhood. It's all about being perfect and the pressure.
In Ohio, after work at the shop, Steve has invited friends over.
Doing a party on a weekday would never happen at our house. I think it's really important for kids to have their sleep, to get ready to go to school in the morning. Hi, my hand's a little bit wet,
I
but
kind
it's
of like
clean.
that one. That's great. All right, good to meet you. That would be amazing. Then you'd be just like that girl I hung out with in the Philippines.
I've been hearing sexual jokes in front of the kids. In my opinion, this party is completely inappropriate.
Jessica, would you like to try some Chardonnay
I
for a
just want
change
you
of
and Zane on
pace?
either side.
No, thank you. I really like my water.
Would you like to pray?
I pray on my own. Thank you.
I don't know why Jessica was not having a good time. Everyone was friendly with her. No one was like mean to her or anything.
But Steve is more concerned that Jessica is not interacting as Marley would.
Jessica really just didn't seem to have interest in participating in our dinner party. With the dinner party, like you just kind of closed off to it because it was really uncomfortable for you.
I have to disagree with you. I did not participate in the parts of the conversation that I felt were inappropriate. I find it really disrespectful to talk about sex in the way that it was being discussed.
All she has done is judge us. And so far, she has made no attempt to actually fulfill Marley's role in any way.
In Idaho, it's the first morning of the swap, and Marley must ensure Cassidy looks her very best before heading off to school.
And the smoothing down. Now you are streamlined and ready to go.
Okay.
And Marley must live up to the high expectations Alan has of Jessica and the kids.
You actually think that's how your mother would do your hair? Hey, Marley, Jessica has this comb that she runs through their hair so the lines are like totally straight.
We'll try again.
All right, thanks. She needs to step it up. She needs to be my wife. That's her job. She read the manual. She needs to get with it. She did nothing.
Once Marley has done Cassidy's hair to Alan's satisfaction, she has to chauffeur 9-year-old Caden and 11-year-old Cassidy to school, secured in their booster seats.
Have you ever talked to your parents about the booster seats?
Yeah. He keeps us in them.
The booster seats are like so degrading. I couldn't fathom putting my 12-year-old son into a car seat.
At the Browns, Jessica, more used to complete involvement in her kids' morning, is trying to figure out if Zane has any schedule at all.
So Zane, do you usually sleep in your clothes that you wore the previous day? When do you usually take a shower and stuff? So you don't brush your teeth in the morning and you don't brush your teeth at night?
But she has a greater concern than just the schedule.
Zane is Marley's biological son. Based on some of the comments that I read in the manual, Steve's doing his thing, Zane's doing his thing. It appears that they've learned to sort of put up with each other. There's not a connection. So now what are you doing, Zane?
I'm going to run out and briskly run to school.
In Idaho, after working the morning at Jessica's job as a therapist, Marley must involve herself completely in the kids' education, accompanying Alan on the weekly visit to see the teacher.
I have the latest progress report. So we're looking at A's in every single area, probably a 4.0 by the time the report cards come out.
He'll be ecstatic about that.
Isn't that wonderful?
Check this out. Hey, that's pretty good. I'm impressed.
Being that involved in the kids' schooling doesn't allow Cassidy and Keaton to get a chance to take ownership over the things that they've done well.
In Ohio, while the babysitter takes care of Maverick downstairs, Jessica must work alone upstairs at Marley's graphic design job.
I have not had much interruption really from anybody. I am much more involved of a mother than what Marley is. That's one of the hard things for me here.
After a day spent separated from the kids, safety-conscious Jessica breaks the rules to pick up Zane in the car.
Kids actually die by allowing them to have the experiences that the Browns are allowing their kids to have. Hey, I just wanted to come and get you. This is kind of what I usually do with my kids.
I go this way. I go this way.
Oh, I'm actually gonna drive you home today.
Oh, okay.
Say woohoo!
Jessica picking me up was kind of awkward. I would prefer to walk. There's no real reason that she should be worried about me.
Do you usually wear your seatbelt?
Not usually.
Did you know that a majority of accidents happen within a mile of your home?
No, I did not.
Statistically speaking.
At the neighbors, after a day of experiencing the high expectations that are set upon the children, Marley talks to Caden.
I know that you have a lot of stuff that you do. But do you ever feel really stressed out?
No.
Is it ever just really, really hard to keep everything straight?
It's like in gymnastics, then I'm pretty stressed out.
Do you get yelled at a lot by your mom?
Yeah.
Now, does your dad yell at you like that?
He doesn't even speak a word when my mom's yelling at me. He's just like, okay. Marley really listens to me, and I'm pretty happy about it. I was pretty honest with her. I told her everything I would never tell my mom.
My conversation with Caden was the first insight into more of the darker side of the house, the fear of not being perfect.
At the Browns, Jessica, who expects straight A's from her kids, tries to get to the bottom of Zane's D's.
Why do you think you have trouble?
I think it's a lot of me not doing my work a lot.
So do you think you're capable of getting much better grades than what you've been getting so far?
If I applied myself a little bit more to my work and stuff, I would probably be getting a lot better grades.
They really don't see the value in school. It's important to get involved and do what you can to make the change for him because as you heard, he's ready to do the work. He just wants something that's going to be productive.
In Idaho, after another day of chores and school, there's no let-up in the pressure on the kids as they attend gym.
She's a little crooked coming off of that. I don't know what the heck she's sitting up for.
Followed by soccer.
Okay, give me a triangle. Come on, Cassidy, control the ball. Get on in, pressure. Can you get your passes on the ground instead of just kicking it? Come on. What was that? No, look at me.
It's got to be really discouraging for the kids, especially when they're just trying to have fun, but he's still yelling at them. It just seemed like when you were playing with them, it was really aggressive. You seemed especially hard on your own kids. As opposed to the others.
I think hopefully you'll pay attention without the critiquement because as my wife, you would never do that. She wouldn't be judging or whining at me about what I'm doing. She would be very supportive.
I get the feeling that your wife is a hell of a lot more judgmental than I am.
See, I have no idea how you make that assessment. You're not my wife, and right now, this week, you're my wife, so act like it. She's supposed to play my wife, but she kind of sucks at it. Where the frick's my wife? I want my wife. Bring my wife. I want my wife. Did you get my wife? I want my wife now, okay? My wife. Are you my wife? Because you're not my wife.
At the Browns, Jessica is still struggling to come to terms with the idea of a more laid-back schedule.
I think that the schedule helps to control your situation. If you don't have it, then it's chaotic, like what we've experienced in this house all week. I'm kind of confused because it seems sort of arbitrary, like when it's okay to spend the day playing with Mav and blow things off.
I don't feel like you're talking to me. I feel like you're just trying to analyze me. Like, should I lay down? Should I just do this little number here? How about I just crash out like this?
So if I
mean, like you're looking at me like baffled, as though, you know, like the whole idea of us just like blowing everything off and having a fun day is just completely foreign.
The reason why I was asking you questions is there are several things that I think are really scary here. I mean, like, look at your socks, Steve. You've got dog hair all over your socks. And the dogs are outside tromping around on dog poop. Maverick's gonna be playing. That's gonna get on his hands, and you can get the hand, foot, mouth disease.
Childhood is a dangerous business. If your kid reaches the age of 6 and you haven't found pennies in their poop yet, obviously your kid's not really doing a whole lot.
My kid never had
I wasn't
pennies in their
speaking
poop.
about your kid specifically. I was speaking in general. Every single thing she has observed my kid's doing just scares the living out of her, means that her idea of a dangerous childhood is that, oops, the kid might use too much toothpaste.
Today, everything is about to change in the Brown and Neighbors households as the new wives take control.
Neighbor family, the world is not perfect, and you don't have to be either.
I'm bringing organization and structure to this house so that we can stop all of the chaos that's going on.
The families are summoned to the rules change ceremony. It's time for the wives to lay down the new rules which the families must obey.
That's my spot. Mommy rules, Marley's rules, Mommy rules, Marley's rules, Mommy rules.
All right, ready? You guys are under the constant supervision of your parents, and you're being bossed around, graded, and criticized all day. We are going to erase the star chart, play, and enjoy yourselves.
Yes! Steve, I'm going to try and help you develop the skills you need to become a successful parent.
You just said I'm not a successful parent.
That's not true.
Liar.
Alan, you put too much pressure on the kids, and you don't seem to understand how much your expectations weigh them down. You will be wearing a weight vest, and for every pressure I think you put on the kids, you're gonna get a weight. And since the kids won't be doing chores, you will be doing all the chores your kids used to do while wearing your vest.
Yay!
I'm already helping you.
I like it!
In my house, chores are critical to instilling a sense of purpose and responsibility, and you all will be responsible for executing your chores every day.
She's daft, child.
This week, I'm canceling all your activities. You guys worked so hard that you have earned a break.
Steve, you are uninvolved with Zane's education. You are going to meet with Zane's teacher and find out how you can help him improve.
I could give a less what you think.
Alan, you are so worried about perfection that you tell your kids there's something wrong with them if they want to be different. You can let your looks be an expression of who you are.
Yeah, you should dye your whole head blue. Hey, blue, I look like a dorko.
Steve, you are going to keep Zane safe by driving him to and from school to keep him off the streets.
Dangerous streets of the
Okay,
suburbs.
Alan, I think you push your kids way too hard, and it's time for you to learn what this feels like. So, this week, your kids are going to teach you a gymnastics routine.
But I don't think I'm pushing my kids too much. In fact, sometimes I think I drop the ball and don't push them enough.
Steve, you spend way too much time at the store at night and not enough time with your family. So this week we will eat at the store together as a family.
Just continue.
Continue. No,
Continue.
This is my role change ceremony, and I'm the one that's rolling this.
Yeah.
Dad, you are so overprotective that your kids are still riding around in booster seats. We're gonna go outside and take the boosters out of the car.
Oh, yes! I'm coming. I don't like car seats. We finally get rid of them, and we've been asking for freaking ever.
In Ohio, Jessica immediately introduces Steve to one of her most effective parenting tools, the chore chart.
You can earn a star for each one of these activities.
You kind of talk to me like I'm a little kid.
I do?
If I was raised by her, I would probably be committed by 18.
When you're cleaning the kitchen, it's important to kind of move this stuff. This you would wipe off.
When Jessica was pointing out all of the little things that needed to be taken care of,
There's some dust bunnies.
I swear it was almost like she'd just been waiting for this moment.
And then like the writing on the wall, that kind of stuff, do you guys just leave that? Or?
Yeah, I'm actually getting a frame for that.
Are you?
Cute, and that's actually, that's personal preference. If kid artwork is artwork for kids.
In Idaho, Alan's still upset about Marley's rules.
I don't think it's appropriate for Marley to come in and characterize my wife as being this insane woman, who in reality is amazing.
And he and the kids have left her a gift.
Mommy rules, Marley drools. Alan had taken the kids, had them write that. He convinced them to like do his dirty work. I think it's really unfair that you are using your kids to help you prop up your own insecurities.
I have responsibility to my children, and they are first, and you do not put this family's interest first.
So you hold them out in front of you to show your feelings?
I absolutely am going to let them know that you have undermined their mother and said that she has nothing positive to offer this family. You think it's an accident that our kids are doing as well as they're doing?
No, I don't think it's an accident.
Okay, so then find something positive about it. You don't take responsibility in how you present yourself in this family.
I am responsible for everything I've said.
Really? Because you're almost 30 years of age and you're stupid. I don't get you. And I'm done with talking to someone that can't see it. I'm very angry because my wife is being maligned. Mommy rules and Marley drools because she's just spitting all over this family, and it's disgusting.
It's the first morning after rule change at the Browns, and Jessica has ruled that Steve get involved in Zane's life more, starting by driving him safely to school.
See all these trees? They're hiding predators. Roll down your window and tell these kids to be careful of all the predators and pedophiles.
Well, Zane, I feel much safer with you being driven to school today.
Well, you're forcing me to be driven.
I know, but now you're at least in here and you're safe and you're appeasing me, and I think that's great. Thank you.
Jessica's rule about driving me to school kind of pissed me off.
All of her reasons for wanting this are based purely out of terror.
At the neighbors, Marley helps the kids label the weights for a weight vest Alan must wear while doing the kids' chores.
So we're gonna think of some things that are stressful for you, and we're gonna write them on the labels and put them on the weights.
Dog poop.
Dog poop.
What about gymnastics? This is all yours!
Oh, it's the weight vest.
The purpose, Alan, is to give you a feeling of the tremendous amount of weight that all of these things can have.
What are we cleaning first?
Dad, we're a weight vest, and we gave him chores. I made my dad clean up the dog poop because he made me do it earlier today, so it's payback.
I think she's got a real misconception of this family, and I really think that she has to have a brain injury or something because she just doesn't get it. Gymnastics, it's their choice. They have lots of friends. They've never cleaned a toilet in their life. I think there's a lot of mischaracterization occurring with the weights and some of the labels. And I think the kids are prompted by Marley because she's got some definite opinions about what a kid should do.
In Ohio, Steve is not finding Jessica's parenting techniques effective and confronts her.
This whole thing with not wanting Zane to walk to school, I really don't understand how to make decisions based on fear.
I wouldn't make decisions based on fear. That is just one element of the motivation that gets me to do the things that I do.
I have never met anybody as scared as you.
You don't even know me, so how can you say that,
No, but what I know
Steve?
you well enough to know is that I don't feel like your response is...
Okay, that's not fair, Steve, because I listen to you. No, this isn't fair.
Just hold on.
I think you're not paying attention to all of the experiences that we've had.
I think you're just spending way too much time on the surface of
you continue to interrupt
everything.
me, so if you want to have a conversation and have it be sincere, then you should give me just as much opportunity to respond.
I'm going to give you just as much opportunity to respond, and I'm going to give you more than that. I'm going to give you time to really think about it, because I don't want your knee-jerk response. I want the truth.
Okay, well, then we're done then.
You know, as much of a mockery as we made of her methods, Zane and I have gone to great lengths to really, truly make an effort to give this a shot. Jessica has not.
In Idaho, Alan is still frustrated with Marley's rules and confronts her about the weight vest.
I want to don this when the kids are here, but it feels really belittling if they're not.
Having it and wearing it all the time was because, you know, they're not able to take that stress off. And I really think that it would be an opportunity for you to talk with the kids about some of these things and really listen to them.
I mean, I talk to the kids about every one of those things. I really do. I don't talk to Jessica about it. If I put my foot down, I don't believe that Jessica would be here.
I hope that you can maybe use that. Maybe you can write on some of the weights yourself and present that to her like you're all under pressure.
Mm-hmm. Nope, that's good. For Jessica, she loves so deeply, and so for her, she is going to be so critical and hard on herself, and she beats herself up so much. So then the kids are going to get the brunt of that.
At the Browns, therapist Jessica is persevering with her rules. Next, a communication exercise designed to bring Zane and stepdad Steve closer together.
On the board are a variety of emotions. Each of you are going to take turns taking one positive emotion, and you're each going to take one negative emotion.
Zane, it makes me feel annoyed when I have to play silly games to talk to you.
What's one thing you can do to improve your relationship?
We wouldn't get angry at each other as much if you remembered that I was still a kid.
And I completely and totally agree.
We have found a common enemy, Jessica.
Most of the bonding that Zane and I do is usually over something that we both dislike.
Got it. You guys did a great job.
In Idaho, Alan has acknowledged that the kids are feeling overly pressured and has now agreed to follow Marley's next rule that he do gymnastics in the hope that he will also realize how hard the kids work to please their parents.
No messing around. Arms up, arms up, arms up. Higher, higher. Straight, keep holding on, head up. That's good, let's stretch. There you go.
Oh, not hard.
No pushing, they're helping you. And you're gonna switch your feet.
Alan was a really good sport about the whole thing. You could tell he was really feeling the strain of the whole process, but he held in there.
Cardiac, cardiac.
I think it was a good thing for my dad to go through this, and I think he learned how we feel when we're at gymnastics.
I want you to know that I want you to do what you want to do. I don't want it to be something that you feel like you have to do. I just didn't have an appreciation for how hard they really do work. And then going through that, it gives me a better balance of when to push them and when not to. Come here. Good job.
In Ohio, Jessica is continuing on her mission to make hands-off Steve more involved with Zane's life, ruling he must meet with Zane's teacher in order to discover how he's doing in school.
We've kind of left it to Zane to let us know when he does need help, and I think that maybe he's just not quite stepping forward. Yeah, that's just not
that
working.
doesn't work because my idea of Zane is that he doesn't ask for help.
It seems like there's some things that we kind of counted on Zane to take care of for himself that we should have stepped up and helped him take care of that maybe we didn't.
I'm gonna try and make a better pass. That was the first time Steve came to meet my teacher. It ended up being a good thing.
We're gonna get you new binders, we're gonna get you new folders. Maybe we'll even let, Little Miss Organization draw little stars all over all your folders. We'll give you little color-coded tabs, and then we'll put a tracking device on your legs so that we can tell when you're wandering.
At the Neighbors, after his realization at the gym, Alan is eager to learn more from his children about the pressures they feel and asks them about the weights they labeled.
You push us a lot.
Uh-huh.
And we get tired all the time. It was important to me because I need to know that my dad is carrying me.
So do you guys like it when you can talk about this stuff?
Because then you kind of talk to us about it and we understand why you have us do it.
I think that's important. I think Jessica needs to hear the amount of pressure everyone in this home is under. I don't think it would be a bad idea for her to wear the vest and understand it. I think it's a very, very good tool. I just think that would be supportive.
It's the last night of the swap in Ohio, and Steve is scheduled to work at the store. After her success bringing Steve and Zane closer together, Jessica brings dinner over.
Zane, what do you think about trying to get things in order and getting your homework done and cleaning up your room? But
just the idea of just getting it into order is good.
I think we've definitely learned our system of scheduling needs some work, and I think that moving forward, that's going to be pretty valuable. Let's get out of here, man. I think I got caught referring to you as my son. Would you be interested in trying on Brown as your last name?
Definitely.
Cool. Good. I would like that a lot. It's actually kind of good that we got Jessica. Because otherwise, we would not have had anyone to rally against. And I don't think we would have had anywhere near as much fun with each other. Does that seem fair?
That seems pretty fair, Steve.
Awesome. Let's get some pastries.
Okay, Dad.
It's the final day of the swap, and the wives prepare to return to their families.
I think that I showed the neighbor's family that don't have to be serious all the time.
Bye, Marley.
I have brought some structure, some organization, and a better plan for school.
Good luck, buddy.
The couples are about to be reunited.
I missed you so much.
It's judgment time as the couples finally come face to face across the table.
We had quite a bit of contention. She was pretty judgmental, saying stuff like you had nothing positive to offer. And I kept trying to get her to be my wife.
I guess Alan and I had kind of the same experience, I guess, because I didn't feel like you tried it all. Everything that we tried to talk to Jessica about was usually met with a knee-jerk reaction.
I have to concur from the other side. I felt a whole lot of talking and nobody listening. You know,
It's just ridiculous.
The kids said to me, sometimes I'm so tired.
Cassidy really tried to use her voice in a way that I haven't heard from her. She's just feeling overwhelmed.
Yeah.
And it wasn't like
Well,
she
especially
wanted
right
to.
now, she would be, because it's the end. I mean, she's only got 2 weeks left.
But wait, hold on. What you just did to him is exactly what I saw Alan doing to the kids. Instead of listening, you just immediately jumped into trying to talk him out of what he was trying to say. And you
No,
did
I
the
was
same
asking
thing to
him a
me.
question.
You need to understand that maybe there's things going on in your house that you don't know about.
All right, whatever.
And maybe if you weren't such a controlling you'd understand that.
Okay, that's it. You know what? You are so absolutely classless to do something.
No, you are the biggest coward I have ever met. And I'm sick and tired of your fear ruling everything.
I'm done. There's nothing to be gained from this. For her to call me that name and she's never met me before, I'm not gonna do that.
Hey, Marley, can I talk to Steve by himself? I think when the words get abusive, it just breaks communication. I don't know how else to communicate except give you the words, and I think when I pick a word, it may not mean what you are used to. Any more than when you say, I could not go take a yo-yo, I would hit myself, knock myself out, whatever.
Alan, let's get back to what I actually wanted to share with you.
But that's why I wanted to talk to you. I just want to be able to facilitate where we don't get abusive. It sabotages your message because I think you're very intuitive.
And I do want to apologize for that.
Well, I appreciate that. And I wanted you to know I think she's an amazing woman. And I'm sure you do too. So we just got to not sabotage what we have to offer.
Yeah, I think you're absolutely right. I am an amazing woman too.
All right, so I talked to them about not sabotaging the communication, and they are saying they're going to try to keep it constructive.
Okay, I will give this one last shot. And if there is any berating like they've been doing, I am seriously done. And I want you.
Yeah, I want you to.
I have to tell you how absolutely amazing you are. I love you so much. I missed you more than ever.
Cool.
I think it's really important for me to share the positive things that came out of Jessica coming and living at our house.
Cool.
Having somebody that we mutually disagreed with in a very weird, roundabout kind of way was actually good for Zane and I.
They together were against me, which made them a team.
And on the very last day, he slipped and called me Dad.
Yeah.
Wow.
Twice. I asked him if he would be interested in getting the last name Brown. And he really wanted that.
That'd be cool.
That would be really cool.
Wow.
It was the closest I've ever actually felt to him.
Right. You know, I think that just trying to figure out a way for you guys to make sure that Zane knows what's expected of him. I mean, things like he couldn't remember the last time he had brushed his teeth. He hadn't taken a shower for several days. So if he just has some way of organizing that works for you guys, the point is
May
that...
I interrupt?
Sure.
I think I would much rather hear you talk about the positive things that you learned from us.
And honestly, Steve, that is about all I was able to learn from your family.
I've got nothing to say.
Okay.
After 2 weeks apart, the wives are about to be reunited with their children.
Now, honey, this is a great exercise.
That is. I was like, bring it. I want it. I'll wear it. It'll help me stay buff and
I
trim.
was wondering why your pecs
And then
were
you
so
won't
big.
go looking for another man.
I think we should just erase the chore chart.
I'll erase it with my butt. Oh, see? Now that's a delight right there.
A few weeks after the swap, the cameras returned to see how the experience had affected the family's lives.
Do you have any homework tonight?
I'm like doing better in school.
All right, why don't you go ahead and sit down. Before the swap, there was a pretty definite gap between Zane and I. The whole swap experience closed that gap.
What you doing?
Crushing.
What type of Since the swap, I've been changing my name serious thought. I want to do it because since Steve is being more like my dad.
I'm glad to see you've found some sort of way to get along better.
There have even been changes in the neighbor's home.
I'm so glad we don't have it.
I'm really glad I learned how humiliating it was for you guys because I didn't know.
The best for me was a good idea to understand Caden and Cassidy's point of view. So I kind of wanted to give them an understanding of what we give up. I did give up friends because there's a lot of, before I had kids, I had a lot of friends.
If we did not have you, we would have a convertible.
With the booster seats, they wouldn't fit.
Your legs
We
are
can't.
too long. Part of what happened as a result of the experience was Cassidy and Caden had this attitude of, we're working all of the time and what are you guys doing? I get really stressed because of my job.
Because somebody in jail might kill you.
Feeling entitled is something I will not tolerate. Every week we used to have a date night where we could go out.
We don't get to have enough sex because of the kids.
But we're happy to give it up because we love you.
Come on, buddy, put it on. Paying bills, taking you to school, no time with mommy, no time doing what we want. Keep that head up.
Oh, no, but.
Each week, from across America, 2 families are chosen. This week, the raging Cajun friends of the Louisiana swamp. Unpretentious mom Brandy is as rambunctious and fun-loving as her macho boys. Husband Pookie runs airboat tours of the bayou. Their whole world revolves around the swamp. And the Meltons of California, a family of ballet dancers. Cultured sophisticates Monique and Mike have toured the world with their demi-pliés and échappés sur la pointe. Son Jake has been dancing since he was 3 years old. These culture vultures hold wine and cheese parties to welcome the latest Beaujolais Nouveau. Each wife is about to get a new husband, new children, and a new life.
Don't forget to keep the house clean.
Life is about having a good meal, tasting a rich wine, or sampling a new cheese. That sounds like crap to me. I would never let my husband or my kids do that. I don't want to do this. I don't want to watch it. I can really care less. I'm sitting here trying to act like I don't care.
I will give you ballet lessons. And you need to try this out because it's not fair.
Real homes.
What are you guys doing?
Getting away from you. You aggravating me.
They don't listen to me. They just run off. I'm starting to feel sick right now. It's not even funny.
I think it is.
Real lives.
You're not going to diminish me in front of my son.
Why? You're sitting here putting him down. Why we can't put you down?
I am going to literally pick her up and throw her out the door.
Real drama.
It hurts how much I've sacrificed and given up that it takes a total stranger to open your eyes.
You ain't the only one that sacrificed.
I've been telling y'all this.
The Cajun Dufresne family of the Louisiana swamplands have little knowledge of anything outside the world of their bayou home.
We stay here in the bayou. We really have no reason to leave. Everything that we do and enjoy is here.
Get to explore the bayou, get to go trawling, fishing, hunting, crawfishing.
Oh! We come across rats, alligators, and all kinds of different exciting things. There's nothing that the boys will do that I won't do.
If someone took the bayou away from me, I would be lost like a puppy, me.
Pookie never even went out of state.
My name is Gregory Dufresne Jr., better known as Pookie in these parts.
Pookie's crazy.
Just sit back here, enjoy the ride. I'll drive airboats for airboat tours. I'm getting good at this, huh?
I have 3 boys, Dallin, who is 11, Gavin, who is 8, and Zane, who is 4.
Wait, I'm getting out.
In our house, kids are number 1. We let them choose what we do. They always have to have action.
The Dufresnes believe boys need to lead a rough and tumble life of fun.
My boys are very tough. They're not scared to get hurt.
I got 33 scars. I got 21 scars. I got 15 staples in my leg from fresh cut glass.
I think that a real man is someone that is tough. They don't mind getting their hands dirty.
And in this macho world, it's a woman's job to look after the home.
Their life is about hunting and fishing, and mom's job is to go behind them cleaning. Every morning, I'll come around the yard and find all of their clothes that they strip down after they get muddy. The socks are muddy and disgusting because the kids are muddy and disgusting.
While we make it dirty, she cleans it up. That's her job and it ain't ours.
Giving the kids a bath. How you like that? They act like their dad. Their dad is a bad influence. Cookie, I just had him clean.
So?
Cookie, I think, is the biggest kid. He does absolutely no discipline.
Yeah, when she fusses, goes in this one and goes out that one, I ignore her.
When it comes to eating, there are no airs and graces with the Dufresnes. It's paper plates and food straight from the bayou.
Best meat on alligator in a tail.
This would be supper for days.
A lot of people go to the supermarket. I don't. I just go to the bayou and I catch what I need.
Yeah, there is no fine dining. Our tablecloth is newspaper. You get in with your hands and you kind of wear a little bit of what you're eating.
This is a soft shell feeling. I'll eat this one raw right now.
Living on the bayou means you don't have to dress to impress.
My main wardrobe is camouflage pants, t-shirt. I love camo because it hides the dirt. Never wear a suit and tie.
But Brandy is about to abandon the bayou and her rough, tough macho boys to exchange lives with a woman she's never met 1,900 miles away in California. For ballet dancers Monique and Mike Melton, artistic expression through dance has been their whole life.
I was always a dancer. I started dancing when I was 3, so I don't know my life without dance.
I didn't just decide to become a dancer, I just didn't decide to get into the arts. It's kind of a calling. It's like part of your spirit, really.
We own a dance studio. Lisa Grande, balance, balance.
As a dancer, for Monique, strict discipline and control are required in order to master the arabesque and balancé.
You have to be disciplined in order to learn ballet. Pas de bourrée and glissade.
The Meltons are raising son Jake to also become a danseur and have high expectations.
Open up your chest. You look uncomfortable, but you'll get it.
My life right now is all about dance, and I could probably use a little bit more action in it. Unless someone falls over, like they broke their leg, that's basically the only action we'd ever get.
Dance opens a whole new world for us. We have been to Prague, Barcelona, Spain. We went to Paris, and I just fell in love with the Eiffel Tower. If I could, I'd be bringing it home, but I can't, so I have a bunch of little Eiffel Tower trinkets all over my house.
Vive la France!
Culture test is really important, whether it's opera or ballet.
Mike and Monique are determined that as well as becoming a dancer, Jake acquires a refined appreciation of the arts.
The work should draw you in and kind of like encourage you to think. An animal and a human, and yet they're getting along, and yet she's partially nude.
If I actually had free time during the evening, it probably wouldn't be in an art museum.
What's it say to you?
I don't know.
Do you like the hugging?
Nah.
Socially, the Meltons throw sophisticated soirees for like-minded sophisticates. Une nuit pour l'appréciation du vin et fromage.
It's important to be able to share the same feelings you have about wine and cheese and dance and art and culture with the people that appreciate it as much as you do. There's a blue cheese, a Roquefort, Assaggio, Gouda, or Gouda.
Get some air into it so you can smell it.
Calvin, wine bottles?
No, Jake.
When my parents throw a wine and cheese party,
Sauvignon Blanc.
I usually do nothing.
The Meltons also have a sophisticated approach to gender roles at home.
We are a non-traditional family in a sense that I don't just do women's work, Mike does not do just man's work, and Jake doesn't, you know, Jake does whatever. We all do what needs to be done in this house.
And I don't really want to take all day to make meatballs, so I make giant meat cigar.
Gourmand bon vivant, culturaliste. Mike is also a master of male grooming.
I use lip balm instead of lotion because lotion on your sweating runs into your eyes. And it lasts a lot longer.
Where's my dog?
And even Duke, the cultured family canine, must look well-groomed.
Feels like he's being pampered, just like when I get my manicure and pedicure. You want more, Duke?
As the Meltons even view dressing and presentation to be an art form.
The art's in your life, whether you know it or not. What you're wearing, what you put together is an art. I mean, you don't just slop something together. Get your underwear and your socks out, put your head in there.
My parents do dress me.
It is so much fun to dress up Jake. He's like a life-size doll.
It's not that fun.
It's the day of the swap, and both wives prepare to leave their lives behind. What do they hope to gain from the swap?
I'm doing this because I want to share my family with the world, to show all of the fun and exciting things that we do down here on the bayou. Bye, boys. Have fun with your new mom.
We will.
I would love to bring to another family's life a little bit more culture and just to expand their horizons. Bye.
Bye.
After a 1,900-mile journey, the wives finally get to see where they'll be living for the next 2 weeks.
I don't see any dance studios or museums or, I don't even see a mall out here. Oh, geez, does that have something to do with having to go in the swamps?
It is nice, it's cute, it's doable.
Before they meet their new families, the wives get a chance to explore their new homes.
Oh, look, and alligators. Oh, terrific.
I don't know what it's called. If it isn't an alligator head or something, I don't know what it is.
Oh, no sculpture. Maybe they haven't been exposed to it.
Oh my gosh, does she do some type of ballet? Because I can't do no ballet.
Oh, alligator.
Lots of little fancy, nasty looking cheese.
I'm not sure exactly how healthy alligator is.
I thought cheese only came in little plastic slices.
Alligators live in the swamps. I guess I'll be wearing my swamp boots and hunting an alligator.
Gosh, she's very small. How cute. An alligator can eat her in one bite.
Is that real?
For the first week, the wives must live by the rules of their new family. Each wife has written a manual as a guide to the running of their homes.
We're all ballet dancers, and we have dedicated our lives to art, world culture, and the finer things in life. A family of ballet dancers sounds girly.
We got bayou water in our blood. You ain't taking it out of us. What does that mean?
We go to the theater, visit art galleries, and host wine and cheese parties.
We might take the kids frogging at night.
Life is about having a good meal, tasting a rich wine, or sampling a new cheese. This sounds like crap to me.
That's just strange. I can't even imagine. There's no art in here, no culture.
Mike moisturizes every day and pays close attention to his clothes.
I clean up after each person is done with their dinner. Why can't they clean up after themselves?
My husband, I don't even know if he washes his face with a bar of soap.
Unpretentious, plain-talking Cajun mom Brandy Dufresne lives a rough-and-tumble life of mud and fun on the bayou with her macho husband and boys. She swapped lives with Californian ballerina mom Monique Melton, whose husband and son are both ballet performers. The Meltons' whole life centers around art, culture, and the finer things in life. For the first week, the wives live by their new family's rules. Later, they get to make some changes.
I'm more of a man than you are, Mike.
Would you like to wrestle or something?
It's the moment of truth. The wives are about to come face to face with their new husbands and children.
Hi, Monique. What's your name?
My name is Gavin.
Oh.
Hi, how you doing?
Brandy.
Hi, what's behind your back? Oh, wow.
This is my son, Jake.
Hi. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Y'all in ballet. I've never really heard of men, really being in a ballet. Are y'all considered ballerinas? My sons, they would die before they ever did some type of ballet.
If she has a problem with me in dance, I'm used to that and I can deal with that. But a problem with my son in dance, no, that can't happen. Well, he starts liking girls, he'll be a little different.
Is he freaking crazy? Does he not realize that girls are looking for the tough thing? They don't want a ballerina.
We'll take you coffee and show you what that's about. We'll grab some cold drinks, we'll grab some snacks for the kids. We eat a lot of fried food.
Do you eat anything that's not fried?
Yeah, boiled.
What's that?
Boiled.
I don't know what that is.
Boiled seafood, like boiled crawfish, boiled crabs, boiled in water.
Oh, boiled. Okay,
Boiled.
okay, good. It's a little difficult for me to understand what Pookie's saying. I don't know if education has anything to do with it, but people from California sound different than people in Louisiana.
Them pretty nails that Monique got, after the stuff she probably do in the next couple of days, they probably won't be nice no more.
In California, Brandy must put aside camo and dress with elegance.
Okay.
Do you have a shirt with a collar?
I have these.
No.
Kind of like some little...
Once she's presentable, Brandy must host a sophisticated soiree of wine and cheese.
In honor of Brandy being here, we're gonna let her have the first taste of everything.
Oh, Lord have mercy. So we're looking at color. It's red. It smells strong.
In the old days, you didn't grab the glass because the peasants gave you this way, and you didn't want to catch what the peasants had.
Oh, that one's really bad. They're trying to maybe compete and trying to see who's best dressed, who's got the best wine, who brought the best cheese, and really who gives a
I've been dancing off and on for almost 10 years.
Another ballerina?
Bailarín. If you speak Spanish or Thai, you'd say bailarín.
How do you say it if you Cajun?
You could use the French word danseur. It's a male dancer.
They're having fun. Maybe that's what they call fun, but that's not what we call fun back at home. That tastes like poison.
In Louisiana, Monique, more used to a Chateauneuf de Pape and a finely aged brie, must dress down and head to the swamp to catch this week's groceries.
Having to go crabbing or crawfishing, frogging, it's not appealing to me. It's just making me nauseous and giving me a headache. All right, let's go get some frogs. Once you finally get the frog, it's slimy, but it's kind of gratifying too. I caught a frog.
But after getting the groceries, Monique discovers what a woman's responsibilities are in the Dufresne home.
I'm exhausted. This is the last thing I want to be doing right now is sweeping the floor. Brandy, has been running around. Everybody else can take showers and go to bed, and she's still working. She's doing the laundry, she's sweeping. I think she needs a little help so that she has time for herself.
In California, it's the first morning of the swap, and Mike lets Brandy in on his male grooming regime and how he maintains that gorgeous, glowing skin tone.
Basically like a lip balm of some sort. So I just basically put it on my face.
He put that lip stuff on his face. What the hell is that?
Brandy must next pick out Jake's clothes for the day while Mike supervises.
Come on, Jake, you're getting late for school.
This shirt?
Yeah, close. The green's a little off.
Whoops.
Find something else.
They're smothering Jake. They go over his clothes like a baby. The way that Jake's being raised is gonna create another Mike.
Then, Brandy must vacuum the dog.
This family's strange. We're in a ballerina house. Who gives a crap if the dog's got hair? I mean, put his ass outside. I'm vacuuming the dog.
In Louisiana, while the boys play outside, Monique must spend her morning cleaning up after them.
That was a lot of dirt considering I just did this last night. If I was Brandy right now, I'd be very frustrated. I feel like I'm just picking up after the kids. I'm their servant, I'm their slave.
Usually before we leave to go do something, Brandy, she'll pick up around the yard like the socks.
Okay. What happens if I ask them to pick it up themselves?
Try.
Okay. All right. So, Gavin, let's go pick up some socks. You don't want to pick up your own socks? Well, you should do it because they're your socks. And they're all over the backyard. I don't think Pookie treats Brandy as equal in this house. He basically expects her to be his mom, to take care of him as well as the boys.
In California, Brandy, who acts like one of the boys on the bayou and expects her men to be macho, is introduced to ballet.
Lift the left leg and go around. Yeah. Big step. Yes. Let's do a jeté.
No, I don't want to do it. I want to watch you.
It's running. You're just going to run and jump. And we're just going to bring the knee up and turn.
He makes it look easy, like he's floating on air and I can't do this.
Bring the leg up and go around. Yes. Let me find a partner for you.
No. I don't want to. No. Please, I want to go flex.
How about just the part that I showed you at the bar?
No, I don't want to do any of it. He's sitting here prancing and saying it's simple and it's easy and it looks ridiculous. He looks soft. He looks feminine. I don't like it. I don't want to be ugly, but I find it offensive to see men. I don't like that. Would I want my husband to do it, or would it be like, hey, come see my son being a ballerina? No, it would be nothing that I would take pride in.
Okay, I'm gonna get out of your face for a while. I don't really deal with this, what it is to be a man issue anymore, having done what I've done for as long as I've done. I really don't deal with that very well.
I would never let my husband or my kids do that. I don't want to do this. I don't want to watch it. I can really care less. I'm sitting here trying to act like I don't care. I really don't.
At the Dufresnes, Monique, more used to fine dining, is introduced to a crawfish boil.
You eat with your hands?
Grab the head, you can pull the front leg off.
Uh-huh.
Like an orange.
Oh, an orange? It was a lot different than what I'm used to because their etiquette's a little different than mine.
And after dinner, Monique must get the boys cleaned up.
All right, where are the boys?
Dallin and Gavin! Dallin and Gavin! All right, y'all, now I'm worried. Where's Dallin? Why you ain't came when I called you? Tell you what, sit in your room for a little while. They had my heart pumping. I usually don't get scared. I did punish them, but I probably ain't gonna stick to it.
well, that means they'll probably do it again.
Yep, probably so.
And then you'll get scared again. I know you want to be their friend, but ultimately they need somebody to guide them.
I don't want my kids to hate me.
Just the kids are just out of control. They're out of control, and I think he needs to just, you know, have some kind of discipline with the kids, because otherwise, when they get older, it's just going to get out of hand.
In California, Brandy, already uncomfortable with men dancing, now has to watch Jake's daily rehearsals.
They can't see you. Good. Bring her around. Good. Shoulder okay, Jake? Yeah. Good. Set. Pirouette.
Jake needs to be around other kids his age outside of the dance studio. All of this at 13 ain't cool. Watching you, I don't know, you don't seem kind of happy to me. I'm just trying to figure out if there's other things that you're interested in.
I've attempted to learn a bicycle, but I'm really bad at it.
There's not any kid, especially at 13, that I know of that wouldn't ride a bike or at least didn't know how to ride a bike.
Do the girl thing that we went over.
It bothers me that Jake does not have a strong male role model in his life.
Nice.
In Louisiana, Monique has spent all week on the bayou and is concerned there's no attempt to expand the kids' horizons.
So, from everything I've seen here, you seem very passionate about the bayou, and it seems like the kids are very passionate about this as well. Do you think that they're gonna follow in your footsteps and do the same thing?
I think so.
So would you be disappointed if they wanted to leave Louisiana and pursue a different career?
It would upset me.
These kids know and nothing else but the bayou, because that's all that Brandy and Pookie know. I think it's so important that the kids get exposed to everything.
Do it again.
In California, after ballet, Jake's cultural education continues with art appreciation.
See, what kind of story can I get out of this? Being unclothed is like vulnerable, and yet she has wings, so she can just fly away.
You're getting a whole lot. Are you getting all of that? Everything that they do is torturous for a 13-year-old. And this poor kid is drugged from one place to the other, and he's just existing.
After a week of seeing Jake following in his parents' footsteps in ballet, Brandy confronts Mike.
You and Monique lived your dreams long enough. Is it not really maybe time to let those dreams kind of maybe step away from that and really see what Jake's dreams are and maybe let him live his now?
You're worried about me imposing my will on my son.
I feel...
I'm worried about you not really understanding the strategies it takes to their desire.
It doesn't take freaking strategy.
You're being arrogant.
I'm not being arrogant. My life is no better than yours.
You're presuming to know where I'm going.
I don't know where you're going, but I see where you're at.
My life is truly like about my kids, and that's how their life should be. I don't know, I feel bad for him, and seeing him in the situation that he's in, it just makes me want my kids more.
Today, everything is about to change in the Dufresne and Melton households as the new wives take control.
Dufresne family, you've been on the bayou too long. I'm gonna take you off the bayou, teach you about arts and culture, and teach you about my life.
Jake is definitely lost in his parents' world, and I'm here to let him know that it's okay to have a life outside of mom and dad.
The families are summoned to the rules change ceremony. It's time for the wives to lay down the new rules which the families must obey.
Melton family, no more ballet. I just want to give Jake a strong role model to show him how to be a man. I'm more of a man than you are, Mike.
Would you like to wrestle or something?
You're about to experience a whole new way to live. Welcome to my life. It's a place of high culture, self-expression, and of course, the magnificent art of dance.
Not happening.
I'll help you. Hey, I did all the stuff that you wanted me to do.
Don't laugh.
This week, I'm gonna introduce you to someone that is considered a real man. He's gonna whip you into shape and show you what it means to be a real manly man.
Okay.
Gregory, you think that going to work all day means you don't have to do any chores in the house. I don't think you have any ideas what it's like to be your wife. So to help you understand, you're going to clean a house. Perhaps you'll have an appreciation for
I'm not scared of work, so they ain't gonna bother me.
Kids, you're going to be assigned daily chores, including vacuuming, sweeping, and doing the dishes and laundry. And there will be no more tossing your socks in the yard.
She wishes.
Jake, you should be outside playing with boys his own age, getting dirty, and making a mess. This week, Jake will meet some new boys that live around here, and we're gonna invite a bunch of them over and have some fun.
As long as they're not have mental disorders.
Ballet is how my family and I express ourselves. It teaches us discipline, control, and restraint, which is something this family is sorely missing. So I will give you ballet lessons.
They're not girls, they're boys.
That's okay. Boys can do ballet.
Yes, well, they're not.
I expect you to give me 100%, like I have on the
I know
bayou.
you have.
Bayou, boys, not
So that's not, is that fair? That's not fair. You're saying my life is less than yours?
No, I'm not saying that.
Okay, then you need to try this out because it's not fair.
Jake, I was so upset when I found out that you can't even ride a bike. I'm getting you a new bike, and your dad is gonna help you learn to ride it. Do y'all understand?
I'm communicating exactly what I wanted to communicate by not saying anything.
It's taken me an entire week to understand what the heck you're saying. Gregory, if you want the kids to go anywhere in life, they must be able to communicate clearly. This week, I'm going to bring in a speech instructor to teach you how to pronounce words properly. And one day, you will thank me. Now, after me. The black swamp rat sat on Gregory's lap.
All I know is that Dad sat on a black swamp rat.
Brandy immediately enforces her first rule. The Melton men must change from California casual to camo. And Brandy brings in her man's man, biker, former bouncer, and martial artist Brian, also known as Beefy.
Full bore thing then.
Oh, I want to see that. Wait.
Let's go.
Here's nature. Get in here.
I felt like I definitely opened up like a man today. I got to explore myself more.
Dealing with this Cro-Magnon version of manhood and everything else.
Come on!
Grunt, fart, burp, chew meat, spit. My dog does that, and he's been neutered. That's not very manly. Brandy, this is for you.
In Louisiana, Monique is trying to enforce her rules and prepare the Dufresne boys for their first ever ballet lesson.
Dallin, I did everything that your dad wants me to do. Just do this.
I mean, if he don't want to do ballet, I'm not going to force him.
Are you okay with that?
I'm not going to force him to do something he don't want to do.
With Dallin refusing to participate and Pookie refusing to discipline, Monique carries on with the ballet lesson.
1, 2, 3. Zane, that's good. No, face this way. We're in ballet class. Out. Take it seriously, please.
Like
No. Over here. Can you focus on what you're doing? Brian, is this too hard for you? Don't be a goofball. You won't look like one. Brian wasn't taking the class seriously, so neither was a kid. You know, God, it's like I'm living with 4 kids here. It's really getting old. And jump.
It's the first morning after rule change in Louisiana, and Monique has ruled that Pookie, who believes it's a woman's job to run the home, take over Brandy's duties.
Bet your woman can't carry 3 things at one time. Oh, man. I mean, I still don't get the point you're trying to prove. And I'm getting agitated because you're making me do all this.
Everybody carries their own weight. If you did your own stuff, your own...
I carry my own weight.
No, you don't. You don't think it's hard on Brandy?
No. I don't think Monique understands how easy Brandy has it. It's a lazy person's work. Actually, I mean, it's not really that hard.
At the Meltons, with ballet band, Brandy has ruled that Mike must foster Jake's interests, starting by teaching the 13-year-old how to ride a bike.
I got a bike and it's pretty cool.
I hope that Jake realizes that he can do whatever it is that he puts his heart to, and he's good at it, and it's his dad that's holding him back, it's not himself.
My foot's like keeps missing.
No excuses. What are you doing? That's not what we talked about.
Get my foot on.
Yes.
Oh, God, that has to really hurt.
Yeah, we're not going to be here all day. Keep pedaling. Keep pedaling. Good.
You pushed me over.
So what? 10 yards. That's better than you did 10 seconds ago.
I didn't think it would be that complicated, but then again, we have Mike in the mix, so anytime you leave something up to Mike, you don't really have much fun. It's like you almost set him up to fail or something. Does that make you feel better or something?
Well, if he's doing something that's annoying me, I'm going to be honest and tell him he's doing something that's annoying me.
I don't find that he's doing anything annoying.
Who cares?
Everything he does, he gets annoying. He's this, he's that. Leave him the hell alone.
Wait, hold on. You're starting to get negative. You're not going to be negative. You're not going to call me names.
I'm
You're
gonna
not
do whatever I
You're not going
want.
to diminish me in front of my son either.
I'm gonna do
You
whatever
understand
I
that?
want.
No, you're
Why?
not.
You're sitting here putting him down. Why we can't put you down?
What I just experienced was a sucker punch. If she degrades me in front of my son, I am going to literally pick her up and throw her out the door.
At the Dufresnes, Monique has banned the boys from the bayou and ruled that the boys do chores around the house to learn some discipline.
Only thing, just wash your socks, get it over with, and then we're done. Then you can do something else, all right?
Yeah, go fishing.
Come on, let's go wash your socks. Dallin, can you take care of yourself?
Yeah.
So show me. I want you just to do it and just be over with it. It's not that bad, okay?
It is bad. I hate cleaning.
I know you hate cleaning, but when you get older, you're gonna have to clean up after yourself. You're not gonna have somebody. Who's gonna clean up after you?
My girlfriend.
Where's Gavin now? Gavin!
Come in. Gavin out the window.
What are you guys doing?
Getting away from you. You aggravating me.
You know what? I give up. They don't listen to me. They just like run off.
Me being told, no, you can't do this.
I'm not taking it away from them permanently. I'm putting it aside so that they can open their mind to new things. That's all I'm doing. I'm just trying to get, you said you have structure in home. I'm just trying to get them just to do their own, just clean up yourself. I need your help. I don't know what to do. I really don't. I'm starting to feel sick right now. It's not even funny.
I think it is.
Gregory doesn't want to be seen as the bad guy, so he's just going to do whatever the kids want. Basically, it's a child raising a child.
In California, Brandy has ruled Jake spend time away from the ballet studio with boys his own age and has arranged some down and dirty swamp fun.
Y'all ready to get dirty?
Yes! But Mike breaks the rules and heads off to dance rehearsals.
Here we are playing the fun, acting like boys should be acting, and me, the mom's got to be here to entertain the boys and make them be boys while he's off prancing at the frickin' studio.
So Brandy and the boys continue without him.
This was one of the most awesome things I've ever done. I don't even remember last time I got this dirty and had this much fun. I kind of wish my dad was around.
I thought that this was a chance for Mike to come out and interact with the kids. The sad part about all of this is Jake is more of a man than his own dad.
In Louisiana, in order to widen the Dufresne's horizons, Monique has ruled they attend a night of culture at the opera, and everybody has to dress and act the part.
This is silly to get dressed up with nice shoes, nice shirt, because you might even get food up on it. It feels scratchy, and these shoes are tight.
Oh my God, you guys look so handsome. Look at you. When you get in the theater, there's certain manners you need to think about, okay? You can't go climb on the seats. You can clap, okay? But you can't yell anything out.
Monique obviously does think she's better than me, my boys, and Brandy, just by the way she treats me and the boys.
I do not like opera because all you hear is
Art, music, culture, whatever. It's nothing but a big waste of time. They wasted a day today, and probably gonna waste a day tomorrow. Today I could have had them fishing, and it killed me all day not to be doing that.
They were exposed to a different world. Are you afraid to learn about me?
I'm not afraid.
Then you know what? Then
I
open
tried.
up. I feel like I'm trying to get through, and I'm not getting through. I think it's great learning about different cultures, and I'm hoping that you'll open up and you'll teach your kids what I'm all about. If he doesn't know an answer to something, he'll go back to his comfort zone, which is the bayou. You know, he needs to kind of get out of that comfort zone to grow.
In California, Brandy has devoted the day to Jake having fun, without mention of culture and art. But Mike has broken the rules and attended dance rehearsals.
You're back? I was really offended that I had spent all this time and effort in the backyard to have a good time with Jake, and you just kind of passed this up, and Jake had so much fun.
This is your representation of life in the bayou, right?
That's right.
That's a nice place to visit, but I'm not going to live there.
Maybe you'll step off of your high horse and get down in the mud and have fun too.
But for right now, this is your mess.
No, it's not. You clean it.
She's trying to ingratiate herself just so she can get the opportunity to dig at the family structure, and she's not trying to do it to be nice. She's just trying to do it to get into a position to be mean.
In Louisiana, Monique is persevering with her rules to convince Pookie that there's some value to culture and sophistication, and next introduces him to wine and cheese.
It doesn't smell like fruit or wine.
So rotten.
What does it taste like to you?
Like alcohol. I mean, I don't know. It's just not something I would choose to drink.
Just eat it.
Like a mouse?
No.
Next, elocution.
We're gonna put some soil in the garden and we're gonna boil some crawfish.
We'll put soil in the garden and boil some crawfish.
You talk out of the side of your mouth a little bit.
I don't like showing my teeth.
Let me see. Those teeth are great, man. I mean, you gotta, like this idea of not showing your teeth. Wait, stand in front of the mirror and not showing your teeth. You gotta get over that. And let me hear you say, "Nice to meet you."
Nice to meet you. Well, that's good. What?
That was really good.
The speech thing is something I've been having problems with my whole life. Just, I'm speechless, actually, from what I learned. I mean, it's just awesome.
In California, Mike has had enough of Brandy's rules.
This has been a continual denigration of who I am and what my lifestyle is. See, Jake, this is kind of stupid for you too, huh? Why don't you tell your dad how stupid all this stuff is? Any activity regarding Jake's going to be done in my presence.
I mean, it's fine because it clearly shows that you're scared for him to have any kind of conflict.
Okay, that's a direct attack. That's not going to happen.
I don't know. Well, I mean, kind of write me a list of what's going to happen.
There's absolutely nothing about you that I'm afraid of. Well, absolutely nothing.
Why do you have to buffer your son from me? I'm not here to hurt anything.
Because you're trying to pit me against my son, and you just did it again.
I'm not trying to pit you against your son. I don't know where you're seeing this at. You're telling me that you don't want me to be alone with him. That's crazy. This man has totally lost it. I am a danger to his kid. He is the worst thing that could have ever happened to his kid.
In Louisiana, after his breakthrough with the speech coach, Pookie has agreed to abide with Monique's next rule, that the boys and he experience fine dining, city style.
Do you feel like you act different when you're in a suit than you do when you're in your camos?
Kind of.
You can bring your mom back here.
Oh, yeah.
We had just some fine food. It was fun, and they behaved really well.
It's important for the family to experience a different life and transformation of the boys turning more like men. I'm real proud of them. I know Brandon will be ecstatic.
In California, Mike, still angry, has broken Brandy's rules and takes Jake to dance rehearsals at the theater.
Why is she trying to pit a 13-year-old against his own father? I told her, you cross that line and something's gonna happen. She crossed that line.
And Brandy heads to the theater in the hope of getting Mike back on board.
What I was pissed off about this morning was, in my opinion, you played me against my son, so that's like a click in my head. When that happens, boom, there's no more wife swap.
Okay, well, good. Then I wish we would have ended this a long time ago to save me from misery and coming all the way here. I'm not really worried about you as long as he had
Good, I'm glad you're not worried about me.
Good.
Because I'm not worried about you either.
Well, that's really good. I don't care. I have a real man at home.
Good, yeah, you think so. Have fun.
Yes. This wouldn't be considered fun.
Bye-bye.
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 You know, this is a theater.
Exactly.
Aren't you not supposed to like this?
I was just coming here because this is your life.
Good, thank you, bye.
I am. I would not call him a man. If that's what Monique wants, is another woman living with her, that's what she can have. I'm just sick of his act.
I really have no idea why she came down here. This is the theater. This is a magical place. And it's not for people that, you know, that don't have the spirit or the intellect to appreciate it.
In Louisiana, Monique finally has the DeFriend boys doing their chores, and Pookie gets the boys to write a message for their mom.
Everything y'all experience and everything that y'all gonna try to change, meaning that y'all will change to help our life better. Just to let your mama know that what y'all learned and help her out. Help your mama out when she asks you to do something, I don't care what it is. Y'all do it.
I learned that I will not leave my socks in the yard, and when I take them off, I'll put them in the dirty clothes basket.
Gabby, what'd you write?
I will eat like a gentleman.
That was a good one.
When my mom's come home, I'll clean up my socks.
It's the final day of the swap, and the wives prepare to return to their families.
I hope they can actually look like men somewhere in their life. I don't really see it happening, but at this point, I'm ready to get back to some real life.
Well, I hope I brought this family discipline, arts, and culture.
Be good for your mom.
Okay?
The couples are about to be reunited.
Hey, look good. Feeding the alligators?
Yeah.
Seriously?
It's judgment time as the couples finally come face to face across the table.
When I walked in, I started noticing ballet stuff, and I was like, okay, so she does ballet. Then later I realized that it was the whole family, and I was like, oh my gosh, do they have men ballerinas? This isn't good.
I'm saying right now, if this gets to anything my son does as effeminate, it's gonna blow up.
If I would have any attacks, it's gonna be directed towards you because you are the father and you're the role model, so I'm not gonna direct it towards him.
I wouldn't direct it towards me either. If I knew we were playing a different game right from the very beginning, I would have figured it out on day one.
It wasn't a different game. It was all about Jake.
It's a different game. Yeah, I know. Jake is a tool.
What do you mean Jake's a tool?
When your own son's being turned against you, that's just something you're not going to stand for, and something I didn't stand for.
I love Jake. I just wanted to see him smile. I wanted to see really what was inside of him, kind of trying to bring some different things into his life and trying to see what it was that he wanted.
You had him ride the bike. You said, now you can do what normal kids do, so it's insinuating that he wasn't normal.
Like the boy, I think. No, I actually feel sorry for her living with you. Like anytime like Jake would be in a room, he would have to run in the room to make sure because I was dangerous.
Yeah.
I kind of feel like Dad's constantly competing with Jake.
See, you're being worked right now.
No, I'm not being worked. I want to understand what's going on. I mean, because I've never seen a competition between you two.
I know, I just said you're being worked.
Okay,
She's very smart. She's not stupid.
No, he's trying to tell me I'm trying to do something to you. I'm trying to do voodoo magic, I guess.
She is. Don't be fooled. Don't be fooled.
But I've just learned that I do not like you.
Yeah.
And so I directed everything 100% towards Jake, and I've tried to ignore you.
So right from the very beginning, you didn't like me.
I didn't like you from probably like 30 minutes into the wine party.
Okay, there you go.
We're voicing opinions about each other's house, so I mean, I don't see where the problem's coming in.
Yeah.
Me and you jumping in. I think this right now is between them. I'm sitting back, let them two talk, please.
You know what? If I have an opinion, I'm going to express my opinion.
Let's be gentlemen, me and you, and just let them talk. All right?
As long as I can have my opinion.
Thank you.
I was talking to Pookie, and he was saying something about crab ball, or I didn't understand what he was saying, and I wasn't trying to be rude, but I'm like, what I didn't, and then I understood it was crab boil.
He's hard, and it's funny because he is hard to understand. And
So then I did elocution lessons, which is with a speech coach. Oh my gosh, I wanted to I was so excited. I felt like a proud parent, and I sat there
you learned how to talk this week.
Yeah, it meant a lot to me, and I really enjoyed it.
After that happened, he's like, okay, we're gonna clean up the house. He told the kids, and the house got cleaned in what, half an hour? It was amazing. It was amazing.
She made me realize how much they look up to me, and whatever I do, they gonna do.
Like, I've always asked the kids to clean house. I've always tried to get y'all to do, hello, I've been telling you that.
I'm not trying to tell you, oh, I could just change overnight. Bernie, I mean, sometimes you gotta push somebody off a cliff.
Oh, believe me, it was not an easy process.
Here's some chords that the boys wrote of things they gonna change.
Okay, Gavin says, I gotta hold it. You're gonna make me cry.
You want me to read it to you? I learned that I would not leave my socks in the yard. I would put them in the dirty clothes basket. And they wrote that.
Just after everything that I've done, I just can't believe, I've been telling y'all this.
No, yeah, I'm sorry it took this, but I mean, you can't take it that way. I mean,
It's definitely a good thing, but it hurts that how much I've sacrificed and given up that it takes a total stranger to open your eyes.
You ain't the only one that sacrifice and give up. I mean, this is why we did this experience, so we can learn exactly what's going on. And it worked with me.
Oh.
And I love you.
I love you.
After 2 weeks apart, the wives are about to be reunited with their children.
Love you.
I got...
Oh yeah, I was surrounded by those.
You did ballet?
Yeah, I haven't liked it.
You liked it? No. Let me see you do the little ballerina thing.
No.
Come on.
A few weeks after the swap, the cameras returned to see how the experience had affected the family's lives.
Since the swap, I've been doing more things in addition to dance, like riding my bike more. I'm doing the rock climbing wall a little bit more.
Jake, Mike, and I have made more time in our schedule for him. Jake seems to want to explore different things. It seems to me that maybe he's doing that a little bit more than he did before.
We're thinking about other things. I mean, we'd like to try a crab boil, except I don't know if we're going to use crawfish. I think we're going to use lobster or something, and we'll do it that way.
The biggest change since the swap is one, the boys helping out and me helping out. You go grab the other garbage can, you'll bring them to the road, all right?
Now that I have a lot more free time, it does feel really good. I'm not as stressed as I was before, and I think that it did open their eyes.
I practice on my own, and I kind of sound my words out before I actually say them. My name is Greg, and I'm your tour guide today. Best part being away from Brandy, then having us see her again and realizing how much I really do love her and how much I do need her.
Shake it, I should see my son. I'm sundown, it's the once. Rock your road, knock your head. Jump. Way down. Got my goggles. Da 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 da. Quack quack. I can't see anyway. Yeah. I fell on my butt.